Hello, Bella Beauties and Bella Bows. Welcome back to my channel, Bella Black TV. I'm Bella Black, and we have another great dater today. We have Tamara R. So let's get ready to welcome to the stage, Tamara.
Hi, hello, hello,
Hi,
hello.
Tamara.
What's going on? How are you, beautiful?
I'm fine. You doing okay?
I'm doing well. I hope you guys can hear me well and see me
Yes,
good.
you're perfect. Your audio
Okay,
is good, lighting is good, and your camera is good.
period.
So we're
Period.
good
That's
to
what we
go.
love. That's what we love.
Yeah. So did I pronounce your name right? Is it Tamara? Is it
It
Tamara
is
or is it
Tamara. Thank you. No, you got
Tamara?
it, boo.
Okay.
Tomorrow. Yes.
Tamara. Okay,
I
I
always
see
say,
you.
I always say, not today, not yesterday, but tomorrow. That's how you remember
Tamara.
it,
All
and
right.
it's thick.
Got it.
Yeah.
All right, Tamara, we're going to go ahead and jump right in. And so if you can introduce yourself to the people, tell them your age and your location.
Okay, perfect. Okay, well, again, she said, my name is Tamara. I'm Tamara. I am 37 and I am Houston, Texas. I'm like the north side. That's all I'm gonna give you right now. That's all you need to
All
know.
right.
Yeah.
That'll work. H-Town. All right. All right, Tamara, what is your occupation and for how long?
Okay, perfect. So I'm like in between like accounts payables and like billing. So make sure payments are uh, paid on time basically through like an online bill service. So it's it's a little bit to explain, but basically I'm a bill pay agent. I'll put it like that.
Okay, you
Yeah.
dealing with the money. You making sure the
Yeah,
bills are paid.
that
All
part.
right.
Yes.
All right. How long you been doing it
Oh, I've been doing that for 5 years. I started after COVID hit. I was looking for a job. The work from home just kind of came to me because I was on Indeed a lot, and I'm like, let me just submit my resume. You never know what happened, and then boom, all of a sudden I got an email. Would you like to interview? And that's how it started.
well,
Hmm.
all right. So is that something you plan on doing long term, or do you have other long term goals that you want to do?
Honestly, like I love the job. Yes, I do want to either like I've tried to even feather out into different roles, but at that time they were looking for something different or whatever. So I've been sticking to it. But I've learned a lot in my role, and
Right.
I'm pretty confident that if I decided to move to another place, that I could get it. With open arms because
Most
I do have so
definitely.
much
Most definitely.
experience. But I
And
think I've got comfortable. But I can need a
right.
little push. I need a little push maybe to maybe
Right.
get
So
out.
you can't get too
You know.
comfortable now. You got to keep
Yes,
moving.
that's where the partner would come in at to push me. Like,
Right.
you know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Right. Keep the
Hmm.
motivation going and hold you
Yes,
accountable.
yes,
right.
that part. Yes, yes.
All right. Good deal. Okay. So what are some of your hobbies?
Okay, so I love cards. So like pity pat. I love spades. Like I like to do like fun things to get my mind thinking, keep me going. Because I'm a very I'm just an active person, but I'm outgoing. I like to have fun. I got a lot of energy. I'm very energetic, and I don't know where it comes from, but like every time I wake up in the morning, I'm
But
just
it's
full of
hey,
yeah.
never good. Never a dull moment.
Exactly. So that I love swimming. If I had a pool outside every day, I'd be in that pool every day.
right.
But I love swimming. What else do I love doing?
I know that
I love
Houston heat
watching
is gonna be
TV, which is I know Houston weather. So
bad.
yes. So but yeah, I like swimming. I like to shoot pool. A lot of people might not believe it. I love to shoot pool,
Okay.
and I'm pretty good at it too. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So that's the next question. Good at
I'm good.
it.
Yes. I like bowling, movies. So yeah, I have fun whatever I do, honestly. But those are the main things that I just can name off the top of my head. Yeah. Hmm.
Okay, that sounds fun.
Yes.
All right. So, Tamar, have you ever been married? What is your current marital status?
Uh,
Rather than ever been married, um, separated and estranged, widow, divorced. What is your current marital status?
single. Single.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. So, do you have children? And if so, how many and what are their ages?
Yes, I have two girls, two daughters, Taraya and Tania, all the T's, because it kind of just
Oh,
went down to them all, blah, blah, blah. But yeah, I got an 18-year-old. She just graduated, class of
oh wow.
2005. Yes. Clock it. And an 11-year old. So yeah, she's going to
Oh
sixth grade. So yeah, two
wow.
daughters. I'm a girl mom. So yeah.
Yes.
Mhm.
Awesome. Awesome. All right. So, do you want more children?
No, I'm okay.
Okay.
I'm okay on that.
Okay.
I'm okay on that. Yeah, yeah.
All
Hmm.
right. So,
I don't mind having bonus children though. You know
oh,
what I'm
sugar.
saying.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
There's
that was
nothing
the
wrong with
next
that.
question. Do you
Yeah,
mind if your
yeah.
partner have children
No
and
problem with that.
a
Somebody
male or
gotta
children?
accept me. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. So somebody gotta accept me for my kids, so I would never judge nobody else for having kids. You know what I'm saying? But I don't think it's a limit to how many. But yeah, as long as they take care of them, they acknowledge them.
All
There's
right.
no
And
problem
the
with me.
ages don't matter as well.
Right? No man, age just don't matter.
Okay.
No.
All right. Good deal. Okay. So, what is one negative trait about yourself that you took from your last relationship that you have worked on, or currently working on, or will work on?
Ooh,
And why is that a
patience.
negative trait?
Patience. I think a negative would be patience because that it's like you always have that feeling that you want something right then and there that you can't have. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you got to work for it, or sometimes you got to wait for it. So it's just finding that balance. And me, I'm very spiritual. I go to church every Sunday. Basically, I'm in the Word. I'm believing it daily, and so I'm big on God. It's God's timing. Whenever it's supposed to happen, it's gonna happen. So that's
When you
that's
speak of
why
God,
I've gotten better. Yeah.
someone else. I mean, or is it something else?
What you say? Sorry.
I said, is God Jesus Christ, or is that someone else? I mean, or another entity?
God is my savior, and Jesus Christ is my savior. God is different. Jesus Christ is God's son to me. That's what I believe. So, but if that's what you're asking, is that what you're
Yeah,
asking?
people
Okay.
have
Yeah.
different gods. I'm just trying
Exactly.
to
Yes.
clarify for
Yes.
the people with God.
I believe that God gave His only begotten Son to,
Okay.
yeah, exactly. So yes, boom.
All right,
Yes.
good deal. Well, I'm sorry. I think we were kind of talking at the same time. Did you say something else um, regarding your negative trait? I'm sorry.
I think we talked about patience. I think I was saying that. I think that's one of the things. Well, I looked at negative and positive because I've grew so much because I've been into church and believing and just trying to let go of things and stuff like that. So yeah, that's why I know I've gotten better with my patience and um,
Okay.
yeah, with my previous ex, I was so patient with him. I didn't just cut him off because usually me, I'm cut off queen, block queen. I don't play, like I got zero tolerance. So I've learned a lot, and I've tried to try to give people a chance, and you can show me who you is. After I see it, once I start to peep it, I see. So yeah, that's all I'm gonna say about that. So yeah,
All right, good deal. And that's good that you can recognize what that trait is, and
yes,
that you need to work on it and actually work
yes,
on
yes,
it.
yes.
Okay, so how do you deal or handle conflict, and
Okay,
specifically in a relationship?
okay. With conflict in a relationship, when I know that when I have a feeling or something bothering me, I'm just not the type of person to just brush it off. Like I feel like I'm gonna need to voice it, and we can talk about it. Now, if the other person needs some time, I'll give you some time, and you think about it. But I would like for us to get to some kind of conclusion about it or a resolution, or we can agree to disagree, but some kind of, well, I know you heard me, and then it's some kind of compromise. And if in the same vice versa, if he had a problem, I want him to come to me and we talk about it and try to find a medium. That's I don't like to argue. I hate arguing, and I would prefer not to. Like, just if you start something though, just believe. I'm just gonna be like, I'm gonna be honestly ready to let you know how I feel about the situation. I'm not gonna back down. I'm just very honest. I'm an honest person. So um, when it comes to conflict, I don't like it, but I will talk to you about it. I won't just shut you out. I'm not that type of person. I want to talk about
All
it. I don't want to go to bed angry. That's not one of the ones I want to do. Yeah.
right, but you are cautious of the other person's feelings and how they
Yes.
deal with conflict and being willing to compromise with them in that situation. Okay,
Exactly.
I would still like to address this later, but we'll go ahead and table it for now. But I do want to
Yeah.
revisit it. Okay, all right.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. So, is religion or spirituality important to you? And if so, what do you believe in or practice? And is it important to you that your mate follow and practice those same beliefs?
Um. Honestly, I would prefer my mate to be on the same level with me for as what we believe in and all that. And I understand, like, I might meet someone that's outside of that, but depending on what is how it's gonna. I mean, I know it's very important, so it does play a big part in. Yeah, it honestly, I'm glad you asked that because it makes me really think about that because I never really thought about somebody coming because I'm always like, if I meet somebody, it's gonna probably be in my church or you know what I'm saying, or close to what I'm used to. I never thought of anybody else like out of another religion meeting. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So I would want them to be kind of on the same level for it. I'm really non-dominion. Sorry, I can't get the word. Non- Non-denomination. Yes, I really believe in that because as long as you know God and you are praying and you're trying to just live a better life, no matter what, I think that we should be okay. But again, I would want somebody to, in the same, region with me. So, yeah,
Okay,
that's how I feel.
okay, good deal.
Yeah.
Do you believe in therapy and why or why not?
Yeah, I believe in therapy. Honestly, it's really sexy. I guess I would say if a man is into that. I haven't personally had it, but and I mean I would not say I wouldn't benefit from it, but I feel like I'm in tune enough to check my emotions and kind of know when to step back from something or you know what I'm saying? Like I know my boundaries and things like that. And that's all about managing your emotions. So, and I feel like I should have been a therapist in my other, my other life because I kind of know exactly how to like speak to. Like I feel like I'm really good at that. Like, I feel like I could be somebody's therapist, honestly. But,
Mhm.
but that's another conversation. But yeah,
Yeah.
so like, but yeah, so I believe in it. I love it. If I could pay tomorrow, go to school, get my therapy license. But it's not that easy, Tasha. It's not that easy. So, but if I could, that'd be what I would want to do for my life. If I had that opportunity. That's something I would do. I would become a therapist. I would love
Okay,
to. But yeah,
so you believe in it both individually and in a couple's standpoint.
coupling.
Okay,
Yeah,
couple
for
and
sure.
individual.
Yep. Yes, for sure. Yes, big time. 100%.
Okay, okay, good deal. Do you believe in gender roles? And if so, what do you believe is the man's role in a marriage and long term relationship? And what is the woman's role in a marriage and long term relationship?
Gender roles. How did I know that was coming up? Uh, Gender role. Honestly, I grew up with a dad that took care of me no matter what. So I look for a man to step up, be a provider, take care of their woman, no matter what the woman has going on, they should want to provide and take care of their woman. That's what I would like to see. I don't want to have to ask you for anything. I want you to provide and do what you do. But gender roles, I'm not like you should be doing this, you should be doing that. That's not how I am. I just have that feeling. And if a guy isn't that way, then I just don't press it because that's just not in their DNA. Maybe I can say something and see if there's some kind of recognition or like a little change. But if you could tell somebody something, and if you don't see that change, then mean they're not trying or they don't care to change. And I would just keep going. But I'm more so just see if they treat me the way I feel like I need to be treated. It's all about the vibes, the energy, and of course, I'm a reciprocator as well. Whatever, you know what I'm saying? It's not just a one-way street. But
Yeah. And those
yeah,
conversations are very important when you are entering into a relationship, especially if it's going to be on a more long term level to have those conversations because they're important and they will play a big part later on in the relationship or marriage.
right,
So, yeah.
right, exactly, exactly.
All right. Okay. So, outside of physical aesthetics, height, and income, what are absolute must-haves that your partner must have? Outside of those cliche things like height and finance and aesthetics, what are those
Okay.
core traits that person have to
Okay, so besides having their financial stability together, I can't name that, right? Okay, so four other than that, right? Okay, I'm gonna have to say a relationship with God. That's one that's like non-negotiable. If that's what you want to say. Um,
have?
Number two, um, I guess maybe I know you can't really see if a person healthy, but like if it appears that they take care of themselves, you know what I'm saying? Nice smile, keep their hair nice and, just presentable, basically, not slabbing and all that stuff, like, just that type of thing. So that really is a awesome look in my book. Because I like to dress. I like somebody that's going can match my swag. I don't want you to be looking all cringy and done. I want you to look nice and presentable. So I look for that. What else? So it's respectable. Like, I need you to be respectful. I don't want to hear you call women out of their name, even if you're not even talking to me. Just another woman that you kind of don't like. I don't want to hear you call her a B or anything like that. It's just that's an ick to me, like disrespectful. So yeah. And then 4 would be, when I say take care of yourself, would that be put in the same thing as making sure they have their own place, their a career, and stuff like that? Like, can I name
Well,
that
that's
too?
stability. That's stability.
Yeah, that's true. So,
Okay.
somebody like to have
Well,
fun, I
because you
think.
said take care of yourself earlier, I thought along the lines of grooming. So
Yeah,
now, when you're talking about having your own stuff, I think about stability. So are
yeah,
those two different instances, stability and well groomed?
right. Okay, so do I still owe you a fourth one, or we good?
But there's not a certain number that you have. I just wanted outside of those cliche
Oh,
things that people say, just whatever other things that really actually matter,
so
you
did I
know.
say something for? Did I say something different? Was it? Yeah, it's a little different. Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Good.
All right. Okay. Good deal. All right. So I believe my purpose in life is to what? Fill in the blank. What is your purpose in life?
Aw, it's to make others smile, makes others people feel good. Like, I love that. I love to make somebody laugh and crack a joke. That's just me. I'm the life of the party. You can invite me anywhere. We're good. We're gonna have fun. So yes, period. That yes, yes, yes.
All right. What is one unique thing about yourself that most people don't know? What is that one unique thing? Like, oh, I didn't
Oh,
know that about you.
um, I wonder if okay, I was born left-handed, but in the fifth
Mhm.
grade, maybe fourth grade, can't remember exactly which one, I was like noticing nobody else was left-handed. Only my big brother was left-handed. So I said, no, ma'am, I'm going to learn to write with my right hand so I can be right-handed with everybody else. So I'm ambidextrous now. I can use both hands to
Okay.
pretty much do anything, and so yeah,
Oh
so
wow,
yeah,
wow,
yeah.
wow, wow. Well, okay. What are your relationship status goals? Whether that's marriage, long-term relationship, companionship only, and why now?
Okay, marriage. Period.
Okay.
I'm not. I don't want to just date for fun. I want to have fun, yes, but I'm not dating just for fun. I want intentional. I want us to work towards something. I want that kingdom marriage. I want something that's gonna last. So that's why I say the number one non-negotiable is a guy that's in his faith and trying to get closer to God. That's what I really, really want, because I know that it'll work with God in the middle. So I need that. That's the number one. And I want to be married. And it's not just to be married. It's just that from my beliefs, how I grew up, what I've learned, like the things that you experience in life is better with a partner, somebody that you are tied to. And I don't want to just be out here having meaningless relationships. I want something that's gonna last, and that's where I'm headed. That's what I want. Yeah.
Okay, so with marriage being your goal, do you feel like you have done the work and you are prepared to be a wife and a helpmeet to your partner?
Yes, I think I have. I think me being single for these last I've dated, but I want to say like a long term relationship, something that I really had. It's been years. It's been like 7, 8 years, and um, I really worked on myself in between this time. Like I said, I'm closer with God. I know more about myself. I've done work with credit. I've worked on myself for his health and figuring out what I need to eat. Just things to make sure I'm going to be good
Mm-hmm.
and good for my partner. So I'd have focus on a lot of those things. And of course, he's still working on me, but I feel like when I meet that partner, we can go even, better, even 10 times better, 100 times better. And, you know,
Okay.
yeah.
So
So,
you're whole and complete within yourself. So now you're able to be that missing piece to their
yes,
puzzle.
yes,
Okay.
yes, that part. Yes, you got
All
it.
right. So, what are your love languages that you would like for your partner to provide to you, and what does that look like? And listen in order of importance. What does that look like?
Okay, okay. Number one would be words of affirmation. Like I love a guy to tell me I'm beautiful. I like those good morning, beautiful texts. Don't just say good morning. I need a beautiful, I need a queen, I need a love, I need something extra with so like words of affirmation, I feel like they make me so giddy and like, oh, he really, he's sweet and it takes you to another level. And so words of affirmation, that would be that. And then physical touch would be number two. Because yeah, of course, so we like hugs, we like little smooches here and there, little rub on my booty, it's fine. But but and I don't mean to say that because I know I'm saying here I'm Christian and people are gonna be like, well, she said she's Christian and then she's talking about rubbing on the booty. It's not nothing like that. It's just that what I would like as a person from my husband. Okay, so
Right. What about
yeah,
that? Your husband? That's supposed to
not
happen.
just anybody, my husband. So that's what I would
Yeah.
like. So just to clarify that, but they come from me. Clock it. Okay, so yeah, yeah. So,
All right. Good deal. What are some obstacles you've encountered while trying to date? Since you've been out here in this dating world, what are some obstacles that you've
man, I'm gonna tell you, I got stood up like a couple of weeks ago. That's
encountered?
what I got stood up, and I
Right.
have no idea why. We were communicating. We were every day, like morning, night. He was FaceTiming. Good morning, sweetie. The stuff that I said I like. I thought that he was gonna be, the one.
Right.
Honestly, I don't
Right.
know what happened. I don't know if another connection came out of nowhere. I have no idea what happened. I just did not get. He didn't show up to the date we uh planned and didn't call me, didn't text me back or nothing. So that's one obstacle. And then besides that, just people not being consistent with when you dating. Like I said, I'm here for intentional. So if I don't feel like you're being consistent with checking on me and trying to talk to me and trying to take me out and make sure we are, connecting, then I'm not gonna talk to you because I feel like it's a waste of time. You're not intentional. So that's my obstacles. Yeah.
Well, I'm sorry that happened to you, but that is
Thank you.
an ongoing problem um, that I hear a lot. That standing, ghosting, and standing up, and all that other craziness.
Yes, yes. But it's okay. It made me stronger. It didn't kill me. It
Right.
made
That
me
just means that
stronger.
that wasn't your person. God is preparing that person that ghosted
Exactly.
him, and He didn't want the real crap to get in the way of that.
And
So
what's
they're like,
crazy is, and what's crazy is I say my prayer. So I'll be like, God, if this not the one for me, remove
right,
him.
remove
Remove him. So we're good. Don't worry. Don't
them.
worry.
All
Yeah.
right, good deal. So, oh, I'm sorry, I skipped this other question. What does the term emotional intelligence mean to you, and do you provide that in a relationship? And if so, how?
You said emotional support?
Emotional
Okay.
intelligence. And
Oh,
are you
yes.
familiar with that term? Because I know some people.
Yes. Oh, yeah, definitely. I had to make sure I heard you correctly. Yes, I am familiar with it. Yes, I would want my man to have it for sure. I am aware of it because I know how it can bring you together and make y'all closer and things like that if you express yourself and be able to communicate the things, how you feeling, what you want, because how is the relationship going to grow if you're not able to express how you feel? So that's how I feel about that. Yeah.
All right, good deal. Okay, and going back to the dating part, not necessarily in your particular um, experience, what do you believe has been the biggest challenge or impact that has affected dating as we see it today? Not necessarily specific to you, just overall.
Well, I think overall, my first thing is gonna have to say social media has affected it so bad because from the music that's out, a lot of females are coming at these men wrong, and then they don't want to treat the right women correctly because they're getting the wrong women coming at them about money. They want money to It's this this topic here is crazy because I feel so crazy, not crazy, but like I feel like it's crazy how social media just alter people's minds. Like, what's right, like, but a lot of people want it fast, want it easy. They just want money. They don't want a real relationship. So they could come at it like that. But it's just, it messes up for the real ones that come at you and want a relationship. And the guys are messed up behind somebody played them because they would just want the money. They didn't love, you know what I'm saying? It's just
Mhm.
crazy.
Right,
So
right.
yeah,
The
but
intention, people not being intentional and just out here for the
exactly.
wrong reasons or the wrong expectations and things like
Yes, yes, the wrong expectation. So it makes it worse for the, like they say, the good apples gotta suffer for the bad apples. So yeah, yeah, yeah.
that. All right. Okay. So, do you believe in monogamy and do you practice it?
Oh yeah, of course. Yes, of course. I practice it. I believe in it. Um, Once I'm with you, I'm with you. Nobody else. It's me and you. We're locked in. we're, we're locked
Right.
in. So yeah.
Okay. So, what are absolute deal breakers that you will not tolerate when choosing a partner?
Okay.
No, I just
Like
like that.
like I said, I want somebody that's respectful. So if you are disrespectful, no, that's deal breaker. Two, it might be petty, it might be sad for some people, but I am not a pet person, so I can have the most perfect guy in front of me. But if you have a dog or a cat, I can't do it. I'm sorry. I'm not a pet person. I'm not a
Okay,
pet
so it
person.
doesn't matter if the pet is inside or outside or just period, rather it's outside or
I
inside is
don't
the
want
no.
to deal with it at all because he might be coming late from work or something. Oh, can you come feed? Nope, I don't want to feed the dog. I'm not going to the dog. It's not gonna be me. So it's your dog's gonna starve. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. No. But I don't want to deal with it. I don't want to have to be responsible for a pet. No.
Okay. Fair enough.
Or maybe it's because I've been traumatized. I have been bit because people probably like, why she don't like pets? So I'm gonna tell you that now. I have been traumatized. I was bit before, and they just dogs are just unpredictable, and cats are just they unpredictable too. Honestly, both of them are. So between both of them, I just don't want to be around them. We're good.
Just say,
We're
"Oh,
good.
no part of
Yeah.
me." Okay. What do you feel it takes for someone to be a great mate to you and for you to be a great mate to someone?
Oh, I think consistency, just us communicating, able to have fun, like spontaneous fun. Like even if we just laying there watching a movie, we just laugh about it and talk about it. Just good vibes. That's what I want. Somebody that's um gonna take care of themselves and pull their weight. Somebody that just I don't have to ask for anything. They are a provider. They are willing to just do for me without me asking. That's all I want. Somebody's gonna love on me. Somebody's gonna love on me more than I love on myself because I love myself very highly. So I'm gonna need you up there with me. I need you up there with me. So yeah, yeah, yeah.
All right, good deal. What is your dating age range?
Okay. I don't want to discriminate against younger guys. I mean, I'm 37, going on 38. I got a boyfriend in a few weeks. But
Hey,
thank you. I got 35. I'll go 35 to like 45. I don't want nobody too much older because I had a friend told me, and I know everybody experiences different, but she was like, older guys sometimes they are a little tired. They don't like to, especially if we're energetic. Like her, she was energetic. Her, she was like, it didn't match with me because I like to have fun and do stuff, and he was more homebody. So just a bad match. So I try to stay closer down, like to maybe 45, where they're not too old, but and they should have some energy, to use. So
all right. Well,
yeah.
sometimes that's just pretty much a person type deal because it's some older people out there. They got more energy than the 20, 30 year
You
olds.
know what? As I was saying that, I was thinking that I was. I'm like, it's just, yeah. I mean, honestly, it's just I don't know. I'll be like I could say 50, but it all just I guess it all just depends, like you
Yeah,
said. They do
it's
have
whatever works for you, like
right,
realistic. What works
right,
for you.
right. That is realistically my thing. If he kind of hit up, it just kind of depends on what the vibe is. Yeah, yeah.
Okay,
So I'll say
so
35 to 45. Yeah.
okay, that's my put all right. Okay, so what is your dating location preference? An example, internationally, locally within your current state, surrounding states, anywhere in the USA. And the second part to that question is, do you have a passport or are you able and willing to obtain
Okay, so let me just go ahead and get that out the way. Yeah, I got a passport. Yes, so
one? Okay.
we we can date, we can travel together. That's cool with me. But for as my preference of you, how far you live from me, if we're dating, I'm gonna need
Mhm.
you in my close proximity. Like we can't be different states. I don't even want you in a different city, honestly. Yeah, I want to be able to. If I need a hug. because I had a bad day. I don't want you all the way across the city or states, and I can't give you a hug. So no, yeah, that's just my preference. I want somebody in my city. Yeah,
Okay, within the Houston
yeah,
area. Okay.
yeah, yeah.
All right. Good deal. Do you have a race preference?
Um, First would be black. The second would be Caucasian. I mean, I wouldn't mind others depending on how it'll go. Can you still hear me? I think my AirPod just
Mm-hmm.
died.
We
Okay,
hear
so
you.
yeah,
Stop for just a second.
yeah, so yeah, my preference would be black, and then Caucasian. I'm open to Caucasian. Yeah, so
Okay.
anything else
All
is cool, but that's the little the way it be.
right. All right. Okay. So, how do you want eligible and intentional daters to reach out to you? Like via social media? And if so, what are those handles and what are those platforms?
Okay. So you said how I want people to reach out to me because it kind of went.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. So
Yeah.
yeah, they can reach out to me on Instagram. You can DM me at theirs underscore always underscore Tamara. Or you can go on my TikTok. It's theirs always tomorrow with no underscores. Yeah, you can find me on those and holler at me. You can comment on a video, like some videos, give me some spam since you're coming, and then I'll definitely notice you. Okay, if you do that. So because I'm not always big to check my DMs, so you got to do something to get my attention. Just so you know. Yeah.
Right. And just so they don't just you don't think they're just random. Just say they saw you on here, so you'll know
Right.
where they came
Yes.
from.
Yes. Let me know you seen me on here, and I'll be like, okay, cool. Yeah. Yeah. Yes.
All right, good deal. Is there one last thing that you want to tell the daters out there?
Um, Stay positive. Like no matter what you think, if something just went bad in your life, don't worry because it's just all about time, and that person wasn't right for you. So I know that the right person out there for me. I'm just being patient and I'm open because you never know when that person is going to show up for you. So
How? That is
yeah, yeah,
correct.
yeah.
Right. All right. Good deal. And don't forget if you are Christian and you believe in God,
Yes,
pray about it. Pray about it.
yes.
Pray that God give you the discernment to know who your person is.
Amen. Amen.
All right. Well, thank you, Tamara. I enjoyed the
Yeah.
interview and thank you for allowing me to interview you and for being a part of the Bella Black
Thank you
eligible
so much.
network of um, eligible and single. So thank you, and I will be in contact with you regarding your profile and to see how your
Yeah.
love journey is going. Okay.
Yes, thank you so much. I appreciate you, Bella. I appreciate it. It was so much fun.
All right. Thanks. I'm gonna drop you down. Okay.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Bye bye. All right, Bella Beauties and Bella Bows. Another great interview on the books. Until next time, take care. God bless, and talk to you later. Bye bye.